Hey guys, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, all. So, yeah, if you guys join today, please join this WhatsApp group, okay? I just ping you. I'm sharing my screen. Yeah, okay. So, what we decided to do as part of this project session is product management system, right? The project that we thought is a product management system using front-end Angular and back-end Spring Boot microservices. So as part of the system, we may have lot of categories, products, brands, items, and any offers related details, users information, images and audio videos for each product and his warehouse information. These things we thought to maintain from the system. And the need of the system also we understand, right? So the product management system will facilitate this you sellers who wants to sell their products via online e-commerce websites. They maintain their products data in their warehouses via the system so that they can see how many products they have across their warehouses. Let's say if I am a owner for this apparel, we saw yesterday, right? They are selling lot of products in Amazon. When I visit, I see there are many products they are selling in Amazon, and they must have warehouses or stockyards across multiple cities in India. They might have in Gurgaon, they might have in Pune, they might have in Bangalore, Hyderabad, Chennai, Kolkata. They can have for every region they can have 1 2 warehouses. So this guy may want to maintain some products in that locations, phones or watches or any electronic gadgets, pen drives, whatever he wanted to sell. So to monitor that, to understand what kind of stock he have and how much stock he is publishing into e-commerce, how much he sold, how much revenue he generated. If you want to understand all of that, it's not so easy without application identifying it. Without application going into this Amazon and putting his product. If you want to sell 1 or 2 products, that's fine. He can go directly and put his products. If you want to sell huge number of products, you need a system like this. So he can maintain that products data here and via APIs, which e-commerce people will provide, right? Who are providing front end for customers. If they can provide some APIs like post APIs or some web services. From this product management system, they will post their products data. Whatever items he want to sell, he will publish that data into e-commerce. So e-commerce will accept that data after verifying the price details and all. So that when customers search for that so and so product, we can able to see it. right? Now visit Amazon. That's it. These are all the things that the seller is selling, right? So when I visit to sell the SanDisk micro SD card, here I'll see the sold by Apparel Retails Private Limited. So this complete product information, product price details, various sizes, 1 TB, GBs, brand name, model name, lot of details about that product. Lot of details. Q&A, maybe e-commerce will provide this. Q&A is common across the e-commerce, but the product information, product images and all to send by seller, whoever wants to sell it, they need to provide these details. It is not Amazon's job to go and capture images, designing, attractive images and all advertisements. It's not Amazon's job. Amazon is just a third-party application where everybody will come and sell their products. So if you visit this person sold by, you can see last 1 month, 12 months data. He got 45869 ratings, more than 91% positive. So he is maintaining genuine products. We can assume. And what kind of products he is selling? See all products. So brand-wise data they are showing here. So this complete information basically is coming from his product management system. This guy is maintaining a product management system. There he is maintaining all this products data. He is maintaining here. All his products data he is maintaining in his warehouses across all the cities. So this is what we thought it to do, right? This is what we thought to do. And very high level, I explained you, right, how this will work in product management system. Whoever is seller or warehouse admins, let's say I'm the owner for Apparel. It's not, I mean, I can add products, but there are thousands of products, right? And hundreds of brands I have. I'm not able to alone, I'm not able to add that products or delete that products. I may hire some people across the cities. I will hire some people and I'll give some permissions to them, like warehouse admins, and I'll ask them to feed information here, record information, or put the products data. I'll give permission to warehouse admin who is sitting in Pune. I'll ask him, man, check what are our low products you have, or what are all new products we have as we discussed. Please add them into PMS, product management system, and into your warehouse location. Because if he is from Pune, he will maintain a warehouse in Pune, and whatever products he wanted to add, that product should be there in the warehouse. So that information he will add here. Let's say he have Apple iPhone 14, 1000 devices if you have here, 1000 devices if you have here, that 1000 devices he will add into product management system. Now these 1000 are ready to sell. Maybe he is ready to deliver across India. So the delivery locations he will put all over India. In India anyway. These devices he want to sell throughout the India. So same information, he will keep it in product management system and he will publish. If he is having partnership with Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra, whatnot, he will publish his data. So these people are very smart. They don't allow his data directly. They will apply some filters. They will check whether they are putting very low price or high price. This person may damage his business. If you put very high price or very low price, iPhone is selling for 1 lakh. If we sell it for intentionally for 10,000 rupees, intentionally, if you try to sell it for 10,000 rupees, and if you put an ad in Amazon, Amazon will crash. For his 1,000 devices, if you put that price, we don't know what is his intention, but if you try to put that, and if we announce that iPhone price is 10,000, billions of users will hit at a time Amazon, right? They might get the phone or not, as they have only 1,000 devices at a time. Let's say 1 million or 10 million users. 10 million in the sense once a year, right? Let's say not even once a year, 10 crore people requested. 10 CR people requested Amazon around in the morning. All their servers will crash. Or for this 10,000 crore people, whoever requests, for them, Amazon infrastructure need to up and down. I mean, they need to balance the load, right? Infrastructure wise, lot of infrastructure automatically cloud will arrange for them unnecessarily. So for this 10,000 people, though you sell the device it or not, the infrastructure cost itself, it may go around 10 crore rupees. 10 CR rupees, maybe he need to invest on his servers. What is the benefit he is getting out of 1,000 devices as a partner? Maybe he will pay 5,000 for each device. So he may get 5 lakhs as a share to the Amazon. But what is his loss? 10 crores. So it is very risky for them as well. They don't, or they should not allow everybody to publish their product here. They should carefully observe that product is in a reasonable price or not. If it is in a reasonable price, nobody will go and hit the servers to buy that product. If this guy is selling for 80,000 and Flipkart also will sell around the same price, 79 or 80 or 81,000. So if it is a reasonable price, nobody will show the hurriness here. They don't hit at a time the servers and they don't crash. I mean, customers I'm talking about. So here they will apply some filters while publishing, right? As I said, some post mechanism they might provide while publishing it. They will filter out the prices, data, everything, the brand data, everything. If some brands Amazon don't want to encourage while publishing, they decline it. And I don't want show that products information in Amazon. If they have any restrictions, let's say if you want to sell drugs, will they allow? No. So they need to apply filters. They need to identify the information. Is that product is allowed from the government or not? They need to check. All such checks they will do here. If everything is good, then they will publish it to the customer. So customer can start buying from there. So once customer buy a product here, Amazon will get the payment. So let's say from this vendor, they sold 100 iPhones. By end of the week, Amazon will do the settlement for that 100 devices, whatever this product owner share that they will provide here. So eventually Amazon will update, right? Every time when anybody buy a product, they will update to warehouse. Let's say 100 devices sold today. So here stock will become 900. So in warehouse, he will update the stock. And if you understand that this stock is going to clear in next 1 or 2 days, your product management system will help him to show the low quantity products, low quantity, high demand products. So immediately he will order for that product from the market and he will fill it in his warehouse. Then he can publish it in Amazon. That's how he will maintain his products data, right? Great. Now, let me switch to the other image. So here we thought a high level architecture, right? We thought a high level architecture, how to do this application, product management system application. I wanted to do it in microservices. Product manage product management system. So this is what the architecture we thought to do. Front end, we will do it in Angular. We'll do it in Angular front end screens. Okay, we'll do it in Angular. And backend, we will implement microservices to maintain products data, product service, multimedia service. Like this, we will decide how many services we require. We'll create 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever number we require. Once we implement all these services means REST APIs we will create. REST APIs. Generally in monolithic applications, if you guys are aware or not, I don't know about microservice, right? So if you guys are aware or not, in monolithic, what we will do, front end and back end, everything together we used to implement. Until last 3-4 years, we used to do that. Still many applications running in that style only. They used to have their front end code, back end code, everything together into a single application. But now it's completely different. Everybody started using microservices. So you will have a separate front end app. It doesn't have any database or logics, business logics here. They'll just put all the front end screens with the buttons, colors, or whatever it is required. From here, whenever they submit their product to data, whichever product they wanted to add, the data will come to the gateway. Gateway is like a main gate entrance to your apartment. If anybody wants to come into your apartment, they should come through main gate, right? Similar way. Microservices are like a floors, or you can say individual flats. To reach out to these microservices, they need to enter via gateway. So in this gateway, it will check security, logging, and load balancing. When this front-end request comes and asks for the product service, this will check whether you are the authorized user or not. Everything it will check. And it will check that product service is currently available or not. If it is available, it will redirect that request here. And it will complete the product related data. Similar way, if you want to upload videos, multimedia information like images and all, it send that request to multimedia service. And if you want to add users across the, as I said, warehouse admins, right? In Pune, I have one person. I wanted to deploy him there. And in Bangalore, I have one. And in, Chennai, Kolkata, across the India, not in a single place. So all that users, I should be able to create from this front end to back end. I should make a calls, and that user's data, their privileges, means their permissions, what he can do, what he cannot do. That user's information I should be able to keep here. And coupons data, coupons are offers if you want to provide. If you are maintaining stock since very long time, and if you want to sell it at any cost, You may put some offers. You may put that coupons here. So to maintain that, you may have a special service, and to look after your warehouses, what data they have in warehouses, in each warehouse, what products you have, and what is the stock. To check everything, you may have one warehouse service. And while adding products, if you want to send an email to the owner saying that this product I added today, this is ready for selling. Some communication if you want to put here via email, a email service required here. So this is how a high level architecture we need to design, and all our statics we need to put it in CDNs. So that the loading time of static data will take very less time, or else it will take a lot of time to load this. And for the deployment, as I said, right, front end Git pages, as I'm so comfort in it, it is open source. In Git pages, we can deploy our front end. Back end, we will deploy it in AWS, and all domain mappings we will do via GoDaddy. So that when you visit www.yourproductwebsite.com, you would able to load your front end app. Via front end app, you can able to call your backends. I don't have this domain. We will buy it if at all required. But I have anyway rbutech.in. We will use subdomains for it. I'll create and show you. Any doubt so far? Anything you want to add? Guys, I'm audible. Fine. So let's do this, okay? Um, let me RBU technologies, RBU projects. Yeah. So what I will do, I'll create a document. See, during classes, I used to register AWS and I used to shut down it. Still, they are sending me payment 36 rupees. I need to pay. Fine. Yeah, we will create AWS accounts and we will try to deploy there. I will show you how to do that. And why I opened it is, we'll create one Google Drive document and we do continuously update there. Okay. Let me create a document, Google Docs. So as part of e-commerce, this is going to be right. So from e-commerce domain, we are doing one part, product management system, right? This is what we are going to use. And as I said, right, I'll provide documents and what are books and code repositories, everyday recordings, and we'll cover a lot of tools, and we will use microservices here for the development. Okay. And as we discussed, we will use front-end Angular, back-end microservices, and we will follow this order. Okay. We will decide one life cycle, software development life cycle. I'll explain you what is waterfall. we develop in it. So as per it, we will collect the requirements from the business, we will document it, and we'll create wireframes or mockups, UML diagrams, and we will convert BRD into functional requirements, right? Once we get the functional requirements, we will plan the project, how to deliver that, how many team members required, how many sprints we need to plan, that all I'll explain. Okay, and we'll talk about Agile also. I'll guide you what is Agile here. Okay, so I'm Agile certified. I can explain you what is actual Agile principles, and as an Agile team member, what kind of attitude we should have. I'll explain that. Okay, I'll tell you so that if you get confidence on this Agile process, you know, you can be a good team player. Most of the people don't know what is Agile principles, so that they will behave differently in the team. But who knows the Agile, they will cooperate with the team. In simple words, Agility will say is everyone to focus on the delivery. Basically, what is the job as a developer for us? We need to fulfill the business goals. Whatever we agreed, we need to deliver it, and we need to cooperate with the team. If four we are working, let's say me and you 11 are working for this application, we all should work equally. And if anybody is low in technically, if he is unable to do, we need to groom him. We need to train him, and we need to put him in a better position. We need to show the teamwork in Agile. I'll tell you all the Agile, you know, strategies why Agile they brought and how it is benefited everyone. Okay, so let me put it. So this document I'll publish. It will be available for everyone on daily basis. Now to copy paste also, it is asking me to install plugin. Great. And the classroom images also, let me add them. So daily track you will have here so that you don't miss anything. Even if you miss a session also, you can directly visit this link, and you can go to your video recording also. You can put side by side and you can start listening the recordings and whatever examples or daily progress that I share, right? You can practice in your mission also. Let me break it into multiple pieces.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, sure.
Sir, if possible, can you put the date also? Then later, if you want to refer some specific content, right? Then it will be easy for us to take the video according to the date. Then if you put data, it will be more useful. Because if you want to refer some specific content, right? Then in video there is no caption. Then it is so hard to find on which content, which video. Like that.
Sure. We'll do that on everyday, daily basis, okay? But you guys able to follow me? You guys able to understand where we are and what we are going to do out of it finally? Project management system is my first application. I mean, I have done, you know, multiple, so many applications before that, but in real time where I involved and designed end to end in my starting career. I used to work, daily 18, 19 hours also during this application development. I used to sleep in the office itself. By the time I have good technical exposure, so I used to spend a lot of time in office to deliver this product. What happened to them is one senior guy, whoever joined for that project, he left that in middle and he left the organization. So I joined in middle and I started complete end-to-end designing and completed that. So I have good experience in this project management. Yeah. Later point of time, I involved in other applications. Maybe I might not aware if I didn't involve here in this layer. Luckily, I used to accept every opportunity. If somebody asked me, just support us here in this layer. When I joined one e-commerce, I don't want to reveal the name, but there I understand this complete architecture, how they are handling this part. Basically the filter part I said, right? So earlier I worked on this layer. So I used to have no confusion. I thought always I will publish the data directly, they will sell it. But when we think from the business perspective, right, they should not allow us to sell all the products with whatever prices we are doing. So they have a lot of mechanism here. They have a lot of huge mechanism here. Real time checkings they will do here. They will check all the counter partners prices. Is that really MRP price he is selling, or counter partners also, or counter e-commerce also selling the same price or not? So much analysis they do here. Then after they will allow that product here. So luckily I got some opportunity to learn all these layers. And anyway, the front end of e-commerce, that's it again, different big story. If anyone wants this end-to-end product, it's a big project. And they may need not any filters here. If this product management system owner only wants to sell his products via his own e-commerce website, it's up to him. Whatever price he wanted to sell, he can do it. But when he want to sell via third parties should, filter it out. So luckily I got opportunity to explore in all these areas. So I'll try to explain you as much as I can apart from our product management system, so that you'll be getting so much exposure on it. So you can climb this. Many people wanted to put it in resumes, right? You can put it in and you can explain the need of it, not only from the warehouse point of view, you can explain around it what is going to happen in e-commerce as well. Okay. So that's all for today. Hopefully from tomorrow we will start the actual part. Okay. We'll start doing the requirements gathering We'll collect all the requirements, or we will plan it, what things we want to do as part of product management system. Step by step, we will go in this waterfall model. I'll just quickly explain you what we are going to do. How many of you know waterfall? Most of you must aware of it, right? Yeah, this is a typical waterfall model. Right? First requirements we will gather, then we will design, high-level design. Then we start the development. Directly, we will not jump into the development, right? If interviewer asks, what is your activities, how you do your, development. If we ask, they'll say, I used to code always. I will start coding. But before that, you will collect requirements. You will do a lot of analysis here. Then you will do the designing. You will review it with your team. If everybody said, okay, what design is good, then you will go to the development. So we will say, when somebody asks, what is your daily activity, or in a project, how you will, deliver a use case, or how you will do your development. First, we should start with the requirements. Client will share the requirements in the form of change request, or if it is a fresh project, anyway, we will get the pure requirements. So we will collect the requirements, we will do the proper design for it, then we will do the development. Then we move it for testing. Tester will complete his testing. Once tester say go ahead, we will deploy it. Once it is deployed, we will give the support, maintenance support. After deployment, again, he may need so much maintenance support. So that support also will provide. So this is how waterfall, why they named it waterfall, means step by step we do. Right? Step by step we do this process, and one after another only will comes in. So you will see a flow here, like, I mean, if you put water here, it will go in a flow. That's why, this model we are calling it step by step procedure. But this is very, I mean, generally we follow waterfall only. Everywhere we follow, even in Agile also. But a typical waterfall, old waterfall model, as per old waterfall model, complete project analysis requirements will happen here. Let's say if it is 12 months development, for that 12 months required requirements, we will gather here. And the next 12 months or whatever effort time required for designing. Let's say you collected requirements more than 2 months here. Then you designed it for next 2 months, 2 plus 2, 4. Then for development, it took almost 4 months. So 4 plus 4, 8 months. So for testing, it took almost 1 month, testing and bug fixing. So 8 plus 1, 9 months. And for deployment and maintenance may not take more than 15 days. So after 9 months, 15 days, they will get their product. Between, they may have a lot of thoughts, lot of changes, lot of ideas. In typical waterfall model, whoever is, agreeing to develop it, right, vendor, let's say my companies take up this work and I am doing this project, I don't allow them to add new requirements until the next 9-10 months. I don't allow them. That's not giving really benefit to the vendors, because they approached us to design the system for a business, for a real cause. So we started doing it. Then in market, lot of changes came in. Let's say we started giving requirements. As part of that requirements, there is no GST calculations and all, because government itself not given the GST. We collected requirements, we designed, and we are in the development phase. Then government imposed a GST. He said, no, stop the development. We need to change our requirements because GST added. But the vendor, whoever agreed to develop this, right? They used to not allow vendor to add new requirements. They'll say, wait for next 9-10 months, then we will allow you to do the changes. So then what benefit he will get out of it? Nothing. Without the GST calculations, he can't put anything into the market. So this will go to the scrap. Or after 9-10 months, again, he need to go and pay them to develop it. But in Agile, what is going to happen? Sprint by sprint, we do the same thing, which means if this product management system is having 10 modules, only first module requirements he will give. Remaining modules, he don't give it to us. Or else he will explain to us, but we'll ask you to implement only first module. So first module requirements only we will collect, then design, develop, test. Maybe it will finish in quickly 1 month. So by next month, if GST is coming in, he will change his requirements in the next coming sprints. So that as a vendor, we should not say no, and he can add anything. That is the benefit to the business from the Agile. He will ask why you don't do, because you even not collected the requirements for the next sprint. So based on the business strategies, I can change. Otherwise, what is the use of the application which you are going to deliver if it is not meeting the real-time scenarios or real-time the requirements? So waterfall only we follow even in Agile, but small waterfalls. For entire project, we used to follow this cycle for only one time in typical old waterfall. In Agile, for every sprint, we follow this. For every sprint, we do this. Means, let's say if you give contract to a contractor who construct a building, right? In old waterfall model, contractor will propose one building plan, right? 10 floors if he is constructing. And if we say go ahead, until constructing 10 floors, you should not add any change to the building. He will complete it, later you can ask him. But in Agile, you will give floor wise. You give contract to floor wise. You say to that contract, first construct this floor like this. So once he done, he will ask, how do you want next floor? Then again, we will change the requirements if you want. First floor may be for commercial, second floor for semi-commercial, third floor onwards, living. So like that, you may change your requirements in Agile. Okay. So we'll do some deep discussion around it. Okay. Yeah. So that you will understand the need of life cycles, need of Agile, how it will benefit. Any questions so far? Oh, I copied. Yeah, nice. Waterfall, SDLC, software development life cycle approach it is. Okay, guys. Tomorrow we'll see. Okay, the requirements gathering session, and we'll quickly finish requirements in next 1-2 days, and we'll start the designing solutioning part from Monday, and very soon we will start the development front end and back end in microservices. Okay, if you have any questions, you can speak out, and link will change. Is it required to know Angular? Nothing. Okay, just with the basic HTML idea and basic Java idea, you can sit here and you will see how easy it is. Okay, I'll try to explain in a simple words so that you will get the comfort in front end as well. Okay, yeah, so that's all. Do the payments and get the link. They will share you go to meeting link, and recordings also they'll share it with you. Once it is confirmed, they will share your email IDs to me. Okay. So if there are any references and all right, I'll share it with you personally. And this document also I'll share it with you today. I'll give read privileges to everyone. Okay. Maybe not today. From Monday session onwards, I'll share this to everyone. Okay. Yeah. Thank you all. If no questions, I'll close. Or else, if you want to speak out, you have next 5 minutes. If you want to speak, if you want to ask something. Yeah. If nothing, let's close. Okay. We'll meet tomorrow. Yeah, Subharas, you want to? You are breaking.
I'm
Hello.
a BTech fourth year student. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Sir, I'm a BTech fourth year student. I'm looking for major project to be submitted in my college. So I have
Mhm.
joined this course. But
Mm.
here I I know that here I come to know about that this course prerequisite is Spring Boot, microservices, etc. Sir, I
That's
have
not a
learned.
big deal. No, sir. Let me say. So there will create a REST API. Hardly it
Mm,
is to understand what is REST API and implementation. It won't take
Sir,
you, hardly 1 or 2 days time if you can
sir,
spend a day.
I have completed core Java, advanced Java,
Hmm.
HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and Oracle still. So uh, I just want to know that is this perfect timing to join this course or not?
You can join this, and from next to 10 days, Spring also will start join it. Or else my Spring videos also have. You can find it. You can get the videos. DurgaSoft will provide you if you want to refer quickly. But if you join here, I'll explain you. Maybe hardly it will take 1 day to you to understand how we will create REST APIs. See,
Uh,
go first to Spring and come back here, or learn this and go back to the Spring. If you see something APIs development here in real time, how it is happening, keep the technology aside, right? I
yes,
know
sir.
Spring, I know Spring, okay? I know Spring very well and how to implement the APIs. Now, recently when I joined an organization, they asked us to code it in Node.js or in different technology. When I visit and see, they also have the similar line. Also have the similar, technical strategy. We learn it. So in advanced Java, whatever servlets you have implemented, you will see
Yes,
little bit advanced servlets here. We should not call servlets, but for your reference, I'm saying
yes, sir.
a little bit advanced servlet you will see. So in servlets, we need to read each parameters request by get parameter name, multiple parameters we read, lot of code we write, and you don't know there how to implement REST directly. Here we have REST implementation, which means anybody can call our application. Okay, that basic knowledge I'll give it to you, but it's up to you, Raj. You want to join here or you want to join later? It's up to you. What I
And
would like to say is
sir,
it's okay. You can join and continue. You will understand the project life cycle and real time how it is happening and how we will design. This aspects you will learn.
okay, sir. And sir, I have the expectations of submitting major project through this course. Will this fulfill or not?
Major projects I submitted in my BTech, which is something encryption, decryption we do, right? What we call it. A
So,
small
sir,
project.
uh, is this
But
course
here this is very
one?
large. It's a big one. You can submit. Documentation work you need to do. I can't prepare you. I mean, the bunch document they'll ask, right? You can prepare. If you need any help between, you can ask me.
Yes,
Abstract and all they'll ask you, right? That anyway you can prepare. I'll guide you.
Sir, actually, my scene is that I have been learning for the GATE exam uh, through last 2 years, but
Hmm.
due to financial condition, I just changed my
Hmm.
mindset about GATE and now practicing for the placement
Hmm.
scenario.
Hmm.
Uh, so basically, I am somehow back with just like FOMO, fear
Hmm.
of and
Hmm.
for placement. That's why I've joined this course for submitting major project as I am feeling somehow backward through other
Hmm.
competition papers.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Is this
No,
helpful
no.
now?
Yeah, as you are here, I think you take a step ahead to learn something from anyone, right? Not only from me. You join any course, any training, you will learn something new from them that will be, you know, added to you to your knowledge, right? And while speaking in interviews, you will show that confidence. Whatever we came across all these 12, 13 years, right? That experience we are sharing here, so that instead of something the reading in a Google and uh, putting your assumptions here, we will share our real time experiences that you can explain to them. You can impress people.
Yeah.
Getting right? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. But yeah, I would say, as you are here, you are trying to learning it, as you are in uh, you know BTech itself. I would really appreciate you to join here or not, but you know uh, it's a good step for you. Join here or anywhere, learn things quickly. I used to think, why did we miss during BTech? I don't see any subjects that I learned 40, 50 subjects. I never see the use of that subjects in my career. I used to think, why I didn't started this learning, technologies from my BTech starting onwards. Did I miss something guidance? Even I used to think today, and whoever used to live in the cities like Hyderabad, something, metro areas, uh, some people will have good guidance. So from BTech first year onward, they will learn so many things. And when I talk to a person, my relative, he said, brother, I learned something machine learning with Python, Java, and all this. When he said, I was thinking how he learned. Even I don't know the technology name which he was saying, one of it. So he's asking me, do you want me to learn anything else? I said, no, 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 just continue with the flow. Whoever giving you guidance, you are in a good path. I thought that time itself he won't be here. So after completion of his BTech, he's not here. He got it campus placement. Immediately he moved to US with his job itself. I mean, if somebody guide you, if you spend time or really in your BTech time, right? You will have 4 years of time apart from your subjects. If you can focus learning the technology stacks, by the time you comes out from your, graduation, you will be having lot of opportunities. Industry needs many, many, many technical people. They don't have shortage of employees. Okay, so groom yourself, take the guidance. Okay, uh, yeah. By the time you coming outside, right? At least if you have basic knowledge, how to play in a team, how to involve into technology solutions, or you know, you will get the good opportunities definitely. Some companies offering, from a basic campuses itself up to 15 lakhs for freshers. If you go to IITs or big university campuses, they are offering more than once a year for a fresher itself. Okay, so yeah, put your time on learning only. definitely you will be having your good opportunities by the time when you comes out. Good. So fine. I'm closing this session. I have to jump into other session. Okay. We'll meet tomorrow. Thank you guys.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Have a good day. Bye.